European Union has pulled its funding for Zimbabwe's Electoral Commission, and opposition Citizens Coalition for Change points to the withdrawal as a clear indication that President Emmerson Mnangagwa, his government, is illegitimate. But the ruling Zanu PF has dismissed this and insists the Electoral Commission will do just fine without the EU funding. Mnangagwa was declared the winner of the August polls in Zimbabwe, which regional body SADC refused to endorse. eNCA Correspondent Pindai Dube reports.
This week, the European Union (EU) indicated it's suspending $5 million in support of Zimbabwe's Electoral Commission (ZEC). This move is supported by Zimbabwe's opposition party, which agrees with EU's conclusion that the elections were riddled with irregularities.
Our position is very clear, and we've been consistent that this decision by the European Union further confirms what all the observer missions, both in the country and outside the country, have confirmed. But the election of the 23rd of August was flawed, it was shambolic, and it failed to meet not just international standards, but also domestic and constitutional standards. The Zimbabwe Electoral Commission is getting caught off the guard. The Zimbabwe Electoral Commission failed to execute its constitutional duty.
But the ruling Zanu PF is not first, describing the EU's move as a non-event.
The European Commission is an independent entity which has got its right to make its own decisions, and if they choose to do a rescission of the funding, that's their own decision. It is not a serious matter for us to consider or to look at, because ZEC is a constitutionally mandated organization, and government has an obligation to fund all the activities of ZEC. We are capable of doing that by ourselves. So whether the EU chooses to fund or not to fund, it's neither here nor there with us. With Zanu PF, this is a non-event.
A political analyst says EU had no option but to suspend the ZEC funding.
EU to continue supporting the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission would raise significant questions even within their own constituencies on why they are maintaining a relationship with an organ that has failed.
The ZEC has remained mum on these latest developments. Pindai Dube, Harare, Zimbabwe.